Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing? Hope you're doing fine. This is Fetoski here. You are very much welcome to my channel. All right, so today, you know what I talk about on my channel? I talk about crypto trading, crypto mining, futures trading, and everything, every topic that centers around crypto. So today, away from crypto, I want to talk about something very important. Okay, last 2 weeks, my YouTube channel partially got monetized. I mentioned it on my Facebook profile, and my inbox caught fire. Lots of people came asking me, "How did you do it, Fetoski? How did you do it? How did you do it?" So yes, today my YouTube channel got fully monetized. Okay, I also made a video explaining my journey to that YouTube monetization is there on my YouTube channel. So today's video is a video suggestion from people that chatted me up asking me about content creation. They came asking me, how were you able to start creating content on social media and many things. So today I will be talking about getting started with content creation on social media. Getting started, okay? Getting started is the I would say is the hardest part of it, okay, because it has to do with lots of mental stimulation. You need to get your senses, everything stimulated to get motivated to start. Okay, so on this video, I'm going to explain what we'll start the discussion from what content curation is, how you can even start, and many things that centers around it. I do pray and hope that on this video, I'm going to do justice to this particular topic, getting started with content creation. Okay, um, the other time as I was going through WhatsApp status, my WhatsApp status, I stumbled on the WhatsApp status of one of my WhatsApp group members because I have WhatsApp group members. We have crypto miners, we mine projects and get money when those projects launch. So the lady posted a sticker about cooking training. Okay, from the sticker, I was able to know that she's a chef, and the sticker reads that she's Hilda Bassi certified. Like she got trained by Hilda Bassi. Hilda Bassi is a popular chef in Nigeria who has broken a world record. Okay, I never knew that this lady went to her class that she can cook very well. It was that sticker that she posted she wanted to organize a class. Then I chatted her inbox and asked her, is it me that's go? No, Mama Z. I said, Mama Z, you can cook and can even teach it. Are you on YouTube channel? She said she has a channel, but she's not doing anything there. I felt so bad because I know that food channels are channels that are doing very one of the channels that are doing very well on YouTube on every platform because every human being eats food. Okay, so it's normal for someone to want to prepare a delicacy and want to go and check it up on YouTube, on Facebook, or on any platform to know if they are still on track in preparing that particular dish. Okay, someone like me, there are some dishes that I don't do every day. So if I want to do those dishes, I would like to visit YouTube to go and check if what I have here is how it is done. I just want to go and confirm one or two things and make sure that all the ingredients I think can be used for that particular food is what it is. Okay, so I found out that there are people that have lots of skills. They don't even, some people don't know that they have these skills. Some know it, but they don't know how to present these skills to the world. Okay, first thing first, what is content creation? So content creation is a process. Is a process. It has a process. Okay, this process ranges from picking what you want to write or what you want to talk about, the form it will take, and the mode of presentation. Okay, so it's just a process. You talk about, you think about what am I going to talk about or write about in this particular regard. If you are now in tuned or in touch with recent trend, you will find out that if you're on Facebook, before you scroll through one or two profile, you are going to see video. In fact, video is taking over. Okay, writing is one of content creation form, and also making video. Okay, what I'm talking about in this video, I can just sit down, write it down. But if I write something that is very lengthy, people might lose interest on the way. Okay, so this is why video is taking over. Video is taking over. Okay, so content creation, like I mentioned earlier, is a process. You talk about what am I going to talk about or write about if you want to write. Okay, you talk about the form it will take and the mode of presentation. Okay, and most of these process has to do with it happens in the mind. As it's happening in the mind, you can get a pen and write them down. Okay, while I was preparing for this presentation, as I was thinking about what to talk, because I have people that are waiting for this particular video. Okay, as I was thinking about how I'm going to present this, I was putting it down because I can easily forget. Okay, so content creation is a process. You talk about what you want to talk about, the form it will take, and the mode of presenting it. How do I present it so that people will get glued to my content? In a layman's term, content creation is all about creating content for social media, the content that resonates with your audience, that in the long run will earn you something, because you know that creating content on social media now is not money. Okay, if you are consistent about it, at the end of the day, you are going to earn from your creativity. All right, the next thing that I want to talk about in this content creation video is the basic things you must have before you set out for this content creation. The first thing first is that because you want to do content creation that has to do with video, you must have basic video editing skill. I said basic because there are many. We have intermediate skill in video editing, then we have advanced skill. When I talk about basic video editing skill, so that you don't have reason not to start. Okay, so that you don't have any reason why you will not start. Basic editing skill has to do with you knowing how to. We have like two major video editing apps. We have InShot, which is my favorite. Then we have CapCut. Okay, you can choose either of these two, or you can choose two of them and be using it. My favorite is InShot. Okay, the basic editing skill there is just knowing how to use this app to cut out of unnecessary and unwanted parts of a video and leave out the necessary and wanted parts. As long as you can do this on any video editing um, app, you are good to go. Okay, you can now start with a basic skill in video editing. Before you know it, you get familiar with all the features in your favorite video editing app. Then you can be doing all the effect that needs to be done. In my video, I don't even bother myself doing a whole lot on video. After doing this video, I just get it to my InShot, cut out the parts I didn't say well or I think is not necessary. Okay, or I oversaid. Video creation, there are many things because we are not perfect. Okay, while creating this video, there are errors here and there. All I need to do is just take this particular video, take it to my InShot, cut out the unnecessary part and leave the necessary part, get it downloaded on my phone and forward it to YouTube, and that is it. That is it. Okay, so you have to have basic editing skill, and this basic editing skill is not hard at all. Okay, once you make your mind to getting it, you are going to get it. I even made a video on how to use InShot, everything that you need to know about it. I made a video about that and posted it on my YouTube channel. So if you're interested about that, you can let me know in the comment section. Then I can get you the link to watch, or you can go to the YouTube, and there are millions of um content talking about how to use this video editing app. So it's not far-fetched. The information is there for you to get. So one of the things you need to have before you set out for content creation is first, you should have basic editing skill. so that after presenting whatever you want to present, you should be able to edit it, because you can't carry it raw like that to social media platform. The next thing you should have is lightning. Okay, as you can see this video, there is lighting. I'm using ring light on this video. Okay, but your light, if you don't have ring light, you don't have any excuse of not starting at once. Okay, you can use natural light. That is when you want to make a video, like I'm doing this video at night, but with my ring light there is lightning. Okay, but if I don't have this, I don't have any business doing this particular video at night unless there is electricity. Okay, so if you don't have ring light, you can schedule your video shooting, your filming in the daytime, so that you can use natural light in doing your video. Okay, so you don't have any excuse saying I don't have money now to get my ring light. All you need to do, just schedule your video shooting in the daytime so that you can use natural light. So any light is acceptable as long as where you are is illuminated, someone can see your face, nothing is hidden. Okay, like you are seeing my face here. Okay, the next thing that you need to have before you set out for your video duration is you need to have a plain background. Okay, I said plain, remember I said plain. The reason for plain background is to cancel distraction. Okay, if my background is not plain, maybe if there are drawings here, maybe there are animations playing in the background, before you know it, the things happening in the background will take your attention from what I'm saying. Okay, so if you have value that you want to bring on the table of social media, you don't need any distraction. You need all the attention to yourself. Okay, so I said plain background so that you don't go and neglect the plain background you have at home. Once there is any plain background wherever you are, just make a provision where you can sit down or you can stand up and do whatever you need to do. So background plain, plain, whether it is white, whether it is and if you think that your background is not neat enough, okay, you can just get small paint. That particular spot you would like to be using in creating your content, use paint and cover up dirt. Okay, those of us that have children, our walls can get dirty by our kids' hands. Okay, just get small paint, rub it over that particular portion that you'll be using for creating your content, and you are good to go. Remember, I said plain background. You wouldn't like any other thing to collect the attention you want for yourself on your video. So plain background does it for me. You can see mine, I have white plain background. So if you are getting distracted in this particular video, you will tell me what you are looking at. Okay. Then finally, content. Okay, I just gave you little things that you need to have around before you start content creation. Remember that you don't need the world before you start out. Okay, so your excuses are not enough. Finally, like I said, is content, what you are bringing to the table. Okay, there are many things I want to talk about because I really want to talk to us. I have talked to one or two few people about creating this content, and I hear lots of excuses. And on this video, we are going to talk about those excuses and how you can maneuver it. And sometimes, after interacting with these people, I find out that all these impediments, all these challenges, just exist in their mind. It's not existing anywhere. Okay, so nothing is holding you. Nothing is holding you. So, like I said, let me rephrase what I just mentioned. Things that you need to have on ground before you start your content creation. The first thing first is that you should have basic editing skill. The next thing is that you should have lighting. It can be natural lighting, which is sunlight, okay, by God, or artificial one like ring light or LED lights. LED lights. Then I talk about having plain background, and finally your content. Once all these four things are in place, you are good to go. Okay, you are very good to go. Okay, I must mention that before you start content creation, you must have motivation. Motivation is very, very important because you can't maintain consistency, passion, and drive in whatever you are not motivated in doing. Okay, so before you start out with content creation, make sure you have motivation. Like people that chatted me up asking me how was I able to, you know, um start a content creation on YouTube and all that. I just started posting on Facebook recently. I wanted to, or expend all my energy on YouTube, but I was encouraged by my partner that whatever content that I create, as long as it's an original content from me, I should post on my YouTube and also forward the same on my Facebook. And I've started doing that, and followers are popping in every day. I get notification daily that so and so persons that they're following me. So people are getting drawn to people that have value. Okay, people that are giving value on any social media. Okay, so before you start any content creation, make sure you have motivation. If nothing is motivating you, this is I motivating you now that you can do it. That thing okay, someone out there wants to know it. In fact, it was even when I started content creation that I knew that no knowledge is common. Okay, we have commonized knowledge that we think that what we know, everyone knows it, but that's wrong. Okay, for example, now there is a knowledge that even if you wake me up from sleep just now, okay, I can give you that particular knowledge. I can teach you that, but someone is roaming on YouTube, roaming on Google, looking for solution for that particular thing or looking for answer for that particular thing So since I started content creation, I noticed that there is no knowledge that is so common. Okay, what is common to me is not common to another. What is common to another is not common to me. So what is holding you from bringing out that value, that skill, that knowledge that you have on the platform of social media? Okay, if you're a Nigerian or if you're an African, if you're an African and if you're a Nigerian at this particular point, 2024, you should consider coming on social media. I am a shy person. Not really a shy person. I'm a private person. I don't like bringing myself out. Okay, but I saw reason because if you create a squad, if you create a community on social media, at the end of the day, that community is going to pay you back. Okay, so if you're Nigerian at this particular century, at this particular time, at this particular economy, and at this particular government, you should think about having a platform on social media where you are creating content that will reward you one day, because this economy is not smiling on anybody. Okay, so your platform on social media will stand one day to reward you. Okay, you should know the conversion rate of dollar to our local currency naira. The conversion rate is you can't even measure it. Okay, dollar is way higher than naira. So just imagine that you have created a platform for yourself that is paying you now. When you convert it, that's a big money for you. Okay, so as you are enjoying yourself, presenting your skill, presenting your knowledge, you are making money from it. Okay, okay. Now the next thing on my list is excuses people make why they are not creating content on social media. Excuses. So I'm going to mention just few of them that I got from people when I interviewed them. I asked them, why you know this? Why are you not bringing it on the platform of social media? Or why are you not even on social media? Why are you not active there? Okay. From the day you bought your phone, social media has been using you. You have been the one consuming content. You read people's content, you watch people's video, you comment. Okay, social media is milking you, using you, and you are not using it. So it is time for you to start using social media. So let me talk about the excuses people make why they are not creating content on social media. When I talk about social media, I mean TikTok, I mean Facebook, I mean YouTube, I mean Twitter, I mean Instagram. We have lots of them, okay? So you should be on at least one platform, social media platform, given value. Okay, so the first thing that people normally say when you ask them, why are you not on social media? They will say, what do I know? I don't know what to talk about. So what am I supposed to be talking about on social media? And I'll be like, if you're an adult, you should have something that you know that you can teach to another person. On this video, I'm going to make references and examples, give examples with people's occupations and people's profession. I'm a certified teacher, so I'm a teacher. Okay, I studied English language in the school, and I cannot say I don't have anything. I don't know anything that I can teach. I've not even started. I don't teach English language on my channel. I don't. I talk about crypto on my channel. Though I might create another YouTube channel talking about English pronunciations and other things. Now I'm talking about crypto because I have knowledge about crypto. So I dedicated my channel, Fedoski Space, for talking about crypto and crypto related things because crypto is one niche on social media that people are very hungry for. Okay, so if you're an adult, I don't want to believe that you don't have anything, any value that you can offer. You don't have any knowledge you can share with people. Okay, if you are good with cooking food, you are a teacher, you are teaching primary school, you are teaching secondary school, you are a lecturer and all that. Okay, there is something about your profession that the world needs. If a classroom teacher, you can dedicate your platform in teaching about managing case, teaching methodology, how to stimulate case before you start using your experience, using your experience. Okay, now all the platforms are now pushing for originality. So if you are one that depends on people's content in order to make money on social media, I tell you, it's going to choke. It's going to choke you in the long run. Okay, so you need to bring your personal experience on platform or social media so that you can share it and money afterwards. Okay, so there is something that you know, there is something that you know. And for those of you that are into businesses and you are holding knowledge, you don't want people to know what you know. Whereas someone is sharing that particular thing you know on social media and the person is earning from it. Don't you think you are doing yourself? Okay, you are doing yourself. Then someone will say, what I want to talk about, there are lots of people, millions of people talking about it. Come and talk about the same thing. Come and talk about the same thing because the way I talk about it must be different from the way you talk about it. That is individuality in our presentation. Might like the way you talk about it and will not like the way I talk about it. Okay? I started talking about crypto just 4 months ago and my channel got monetized. But I have been on YouTube channel for a year and 7 months. But when I started talking about crypto, my channel caught fire. And if you go to YouTube, you find out there are millions of people talking about creating content that centers around crypto. So you don't have any excuse saying that I don't have anything to talk about. There is something you must talk about. As long as you are human, you are an adult, there is something you are doing. Okay, if your business has to do with hair, you can dedicate your platform educating people about hair, how to know which is which, how to know raw hair, how to know this, how to ventilate, how to weave, and all that. Go to YouTube, see people packing money for doing that thing you are doing without coming on social media. So there is something you know that the world wants to know through you. So don't say I don't know anything. What am I going to talk about? If you're a teacher, there is something you know. If you're a trader, stop holding information. You think that this information that you are holding so dear to yourself is the reason you are making money. My dear, the money you are making is chicken money. Bring that knowledge to the social media, get monetized and start earning the real money. And the funny thing about it is that that knowledge you are holding, someone else is giving it out for free on YouTube, on Facebook, and the person is monetized and is making money. So you know something. Look inwardly. You are going to see something that you are going to share with the world. Look inwardly. Okay. I normally talk about self reflection. Sometimes sit yourself down and think about your life, what the skills you have, what you can do, what someone can actually, something is happening now. Someone can say, let's call this person can help us out in doing this. There is something about you. You are unique. You are not just an ordinary, like my husband will always say. My husband is a preacher. He will always say that just tell yourself you are not an ordinary. Just tell yourself you are not an ordinary. There is something special about you. There is an information that you know that you can share with the world. When I started my YouTube channel, I started talking about features, WhatsApp features. There are many people that are using WhatsApp, but they don't know there are things you can do on that WhatsApp. I talk about how to hide your profile picture from strangers, people that don't have your contact. If you don't want them to, when they chat you up, they are going to see your profile picture, how to hide it, how to do this, how to mute people you don't want to see their status. Lots of them. And I started having views from these contents. Okay, so there is something about something that the world is waiting for. The world is waiting for you. The Bible says that the world is waiting for your manifestation. So we are waiting for your manifestation. If you're a good cook, please bring it on the platform of social media. Tell the world, like I am, I'm not a good cook. I'm not. Sometimes my food tastes good, sometimes it doesn't taste good. This is because I am not a good cook. Okay, I normally visit food channels to learn one or two. There are people that are just naturally gifted about cooking. Why not you bring it on the platform of social media? You just left only your family to be enjoying your skill. You don't want to share it with us. Ha! My dear, you know something and you have something you can share with the world. So bring it on. Okay. So one of the excuses people make is, I don't know anything. I don't know anything. You know something. Just think. Sit yourself down. Think of what you can share with the world. The next excuses people make is that I am shy. I am shy. I am shy is the reason you are not on social media platform sharing knowledge. You are shy. Okay, I want to believe that if you are shy, you will like to gain confidence. Shyness is just an evidence that self-confidence is low. Let me not just say zero. Self-confidence might be there, but maybe low. Okay, so creating content is one of the ways you can boost your self-confidence. The self-confidence that I have recently now is not the same I had when I started my channel. It was very low, but now it has come on. It has come up very well. Okay, so if you're a shy person, consider creating content. As you are creating it, you are getting used to, coming on to speak to people. As I'm talking this, I am talking it with my phone, but I know that at the end of the day, the world is going to see this video. So I don't know the reason I should say I am shy and I cannot come and discuss what I want to discuss. Please, if you are shy and you want to do something about your shyness, you need to come on social media and talk about things. Before you know it, you start gaining healthy amount of self confidence. Okay, this is what content creation can actually help you do. It helps to boost your self confidence. It brings it to 100%. Yes, getting self confidence, self worth that is up to 100% is possible with content creation. Just with your consistency, you are getting there. The next excuses people make is that I don't have any equipment for creating this content. Like I mentioned, the things you need to have. The first thing that I mentioned that you should have is basic editing skill. And for you to have this, you need to have an app, just an app. Once you have phone, you can download this app, go to your Play Store, download InShot. You can go to YouTube and find out how to cut out parts from clips. Okay, so you can't say you don't have equipment for this. If you have phone, you can download InShot or CapCut. If you don't have ring light for now, you can wait during the daytime. You make your video when there is natural light. Okay, if you don't have probably you don't have something that can hold your phone, you can do improvisation. Okay, that is what we call improvisation. If you don't have the actual thing, you can make provision for something that can give you similar effect or result. So if you don't have something that can hold your phone, try and get chairs. Just keep the chair on top of each other so that it can come on the level of your height while sitting down or standing up. Then let your phone lean on it. With that, your phone can achieve stability, because the reason we talk about having triple stand is for your phone to have stability, not your phone to be dangling while you are doing video. Like this one, you're just standing still. Okay, so if you don't have triple stand, like ring light comes with something that can hold your phone. That is exactly what is holding my phone. If you don't have ring light, you can just make some construction that can help you hold your phone stable while you make your presentation. So don't say you don't have an equipment. If you don't have any equipment for now, you can make improvisation. Just improvise. Okay, get some things, get some construction that can give you the exact or similar effect or result. So your excuse is not excusing. It is not. The last excuse that I want to talk about that people make why they are not on social media is that I don't know how to speak good English. Oh my God. Are you coming to teach us English language? Unless you are coming to teach us English language, you don't have any business with having an impeccable English language. Like, who are you trying to impress? As long as you have a value that you are bringing on the platform of social media, your English language should not deter you. You should not discourage you from coming on to make your content. Okay, if you think your English language is not good enough, you can switch over to broken English, Pidgin English. While I was in school, we did a course called Pidginization of English, and Pidgin English is a recognized language of communication. Okay, so if you're not good with your English, you can switch over to Pidgin. I am not good with Pidgin. This is why I don't normally present my presentation with Pidgin because I'm not good. If I switch to it, you're going to choke me. So it will choke. Okay, so but I know that there are people that flow so well in that. Just switch to it. And if you think you are not good with English language, you are not good with Pidgin English, please switch to your local language. If you go to YouTube, you're going to come across Indian content creators using their native language for creating content. Yes, start with your native language. I'm an Igbo person. Okay, so if I don't know how to use English language, I don't know how to use Pidgin. I can always use my native language and say it. Yes, na your local language. Say it in your local language. Just start with it. With time, you are going to adjust to something. Just one limitation with creating content with local language is that your audience is going to get limited because people that are going to enjoy your content are those that can understand what you are saying. Okay, unlike when you are using English has wider audience, unlike your local. Okay, but even your local language can go. And let me just go back to using English language, please. As long as you are not teaching English language on any platform, you don't owe anybody an impeccable English language. You don't. There was a time I saw a video that talked about how to do passport, get your passport by yourself, that snap yourself passport, photograph by yourself without visiting any cyber cafe and all that. I went there and the guy is from Onitsha. Onitsha is in Anambra State, Nigeria. The guy was substituting L with R. Okay, the guy will say you turn it left and all that. People were not minding his bad English. They were so glued to the value he's dishing out. And this is one thing about social media. Social media might not is not judging you for your English as long as you don't say my content today is I want to teach you guys how to speak English. As long as you're not teaching English on social media, people can pardon you for your bad English. I'm telling you, people can pardon you for your bad English. So if you don't know you don't want to use a local language, you're not good with Pidgin English, please bring your bad English, use it and create content. Okay, it's not about the your language of communication, it's about the value you are giving out. Let people get glued by what you are giving out and not by your language of communicating what you are giving out. Okay, so you can do it. You can do it. If you're finding a motivator, this is me telling you that you can do it. You have something that you can present to the world. You have. Like I told you, if language is a problem, you can start with your native language. You can use Pidgin. Okay, if you can use Pidgin English, and if your native language is not okay by you, you don't know how to use Pidgin. Bring your bad English. Bring it. I'm having issues with R and L because of where I was born and raised. So I'm intentionally doing something about it. Okay, if you are watching my content, you'll find out that I normally have issues with using R and L in my words. So this is my own problem, and I'm sorting it out. I'm getting better by the day as I make as I create content on social media. So you don't have an excuse. You don't really have an excuse. So if you want me to be your coach, your coaching content creation, you can write me in the comment section of this video. If you want me to motivate you, hold you by the hands, and direct you you can chat me up in the comment section of this video, but not for free, okay? So that you don't take my time for granted. Okay, before I go from this video, I would like to let you know that I'm open for any collaboration. I'm open for any virtual assistant job. I am open for any customer support. I'm a good customer support person, so I'm good and open for it, open for virtual assistants, customer support, and any collaboration that will bring money, any legitimate collaboration that will bring money. Okay, I hope you got value from this video. I really hope I did justice to this video. If after watching this video you think there is an area in content creation that you would like me to talk about, still let me know in the comment section of this video, and I promise you I'm going to come on again and talk about it. My purpose is for you to succeed with others. Okay, if you're a woman, if you are a woman, you really need to, succeed in making money. Okay, try every possible way to have different sources of income. It's very, very important. Try to push yourself out there on social media because it's going to help you a lot. You're going to gain a kind of self growth, development, confidence, audacity. Your audacity grows as well. Okay, so this is what you stand to gain, and at the end of the day, you are going to still make money if you are consistent. Okay, I must mention that if you are coming on social media to be a content creator, please, consistency is very, very important. And I said before now that you need motivation because it is that motivation that will fuel your consistency. If there is something that has motivated you, probably you want to be seen and heard, probably you want to make money from creating content, you really need that as your motivation so that it can now fuel your consistency. You'll be coming on like once a week, twice a week, once daily or twice daily. There's nothing bad about that. Social media, YouTube is waiting for you to come on. Facebook is waiting for you to come on. Come and share with the world the value, the knowledge, the information that you have. That information you are commonizing. Someone else is making researches every day, finding it on social, on Google, on browser, on browser, looking for the solution. Okay, I hope I did justice to this video. If you've watched to this point, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave your thought in the comment section, or any suggestion on any video you would like me to talk about, and I promise you I'm going to come on and talk about it. All right, see you in my next video. Bye for now.